Hi everyone! Welcome back to True Home Ohio's video library. Today we're diving into Ohio Revised Code section 532116, which isn't as scary as it sounds. This code simply outlines the laws and procedures for security deposits in rental housing. Throughout this video, I'll share some do's and don'ts when it comes to withholding and returning security deposits. First, let's talk about returning security deposits. Landlords must return security deposits to the tenant within 30 days after the rental agreement ends and possession of the property is returned to the landlord. If a landlord needs to withhold any portion of the security deposit, they must provide a written notice with itemized deductions to the tenant within 30 days after the termination of occupancy. Before deducting from the security deposit, landlords must distinguish between true damages and normal wear and tear. Normal wear and tear includes anything that occurs naturally over time from standard occupancy and use. Here are some examples of normal wear and tear that landlords cannot charge tenants for. Excessive damage that goes beyond normal wear and tear includes the following. If a tenant believes there are items on their final statement that are wear and tear, they have the right to dispute in writing and consult housing authorities or legal aid. This is why it's crucial to conduct due diligence by noting and photographing the true before and after condition of the rental when a tenant moves in and out. A landlord cannot deduct unpaid rent from the tenant's security deposit without the tenant's consent. If a tenant fails to pay rent or moves out owing rent, the landlord must go through the proper legal process to claim the unpaid rent. Even if the lease agreement states the deposit can be used for unpaid rent, the landlord cannot simply keep the deposit without going through the eviction process. If damages left behind by the tenant exceed the amount of the security deposit, the landlord must provide proper documentation and proof to justify charging the tenant above and beyond the security deposit amount. While it may seem worthwhile for the landlord at the moment, the process can be daunting and often more expensive in the long run, especially if it delays projects to the rental and consequently delays finding a new tenant. I hope this video gives landlords clarity on how truly important it is to understand the laws around returning a security deposit.